Polyrhythms are very complex to perform, but thanks to DAWs and sequencers, they are really easy to program. So today I'll teach you everything about them and many of their awesome uses. Polyrhythms are basically two or more rhythms played at the same time during the same cycle. For instance, playing straight steps against triplets. We can also explain them as two or more sets of evenly spaced steps inside one bar. That means that their first step will always play at the same time. So as I said, the idea is having two or more rhythms, so you can virtually make polyrhythms with infinite number of rhythms. But of course the result will be messy. That's why the more rhythms you have, the more complex the polyrhythm will turn out. But if you use them right, you will get awesome and beautiful possibilities for sequences, melodies, rhythms, and even bass lines. As an example, let's take a look at the Moog subharmonicon. Here the time signature is actually divided. So if we decrease this knob, it's going to become slower. At the maximum value we have 4 steps in a bar, and then it's going to be 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, 1/5, and so on until we reach 1/16. And the thing is, each oscillator can have a combination up to 4 different time signatures. Now oscillator 1 is controlled by these 2 knobs, and it's on the fastest time signature. But if we choose different values, we will have a polyrhythm. Then we can add 3 and even 4 different time signatures, and the results are going to get a lot crazier. With these sequencers we change the pitch and we can build interesting melodies. So even if we are using 4 different time signatures, the result is really fun and engaging. Many people confuse polyrhythms with polymetrics, but the difference is quite simple. While polyrhythm is different beats in one time duration, polymeter are the same beat and each one will last as long as they want. Polymeters will most often be played at the same time. What's interesting is that you can get polyrhythms by using polymeters, and that's something that I do often. This is a 5-7 polymeter. But if we play with silence, we can achieve a polyrhythmic effect. We have to make it so the first note of each sequence is the one that's active and the rest is silent. That way we will have evenly spaced notes with different amounts of silences, which will give us a polyrhythm. What's curious about this is that this polyrhythm, despite being on time with the project, it won't correspond to the bar duration. What's even crazier, the sequence that has 4 steps correspond to the 7-step rhythm and the other way around. This will give you another way to program polyrhythms to get interesting rhythmic results. Of course, we have been using melodic sounds, but polyrhythms are amazing for drums. My advice is that you try to keep it slow for the kicks and the snare, and faster for the hi-hats or rides or whatever else. But in reality, you can do whatever you want. Now, of course, you can be a lot simpler. For instance, in a regular 4-4 song, using sudden polyrhythms for a percussive element here and there will create a pretty nice ear candy. Examples so far have been on the faster side, but if you go slow with your polyrhythmic sequences, you can also get very effective results, especially for drones, pads, and even basses. So as you see, polyrhythms are really versatile, and you can even make a song only using polyrhythms for every instrument. I hope you now understand why I love them so much. But now it's your turn. Have you used polyrhythms in your productions? Let me know in the comments down below. And while you're at it, give a like to the video. I will see you next time, and bye bye!